Welcome back to Liberty Marksman. He's Scott, I'm Ken, and today we're talking about the Vortex Strike Eagle.
It's a 1x6x24. There it is. Comes with its two flip-up caps, actually,
Which are removable.
One's easier than the other. Also comes with the batteries.
Yeah, which is nice. There's nothing worse than...
There's CR2033s, I think.
Nope. CR2032s.
32s. 33, 32.
What's cool about that is, this isn't an illuminated reticle, obviously. Why else the hell would you have batteries? But in one of the caps is actually a spare battery.
Yes, there is. So you unscrew your windage cap, and lo and behold, underneath is a spare battery, just in case you need it.
Now your adjustments are in half MOA, so at 100 yards, each click is roughly a ½ inch.
And right now, the scope has actually been zeroed already, so we're going to show you real quick how to bring your dial back to zero after you've got it set. So by actually holding the dial still, you take a flat blade screwdriver and put it in your notch, and then you can basically slide that around until you're basically lined up with your hash mark right here, so that you actually have your zero now.
This scope's got a ton of adjustment. It's got a total of 140 MOA.
And one revolution will give you actually 44 MOA.
It's got pretty generous eye relief at 3.5 inches.
And it's pretty damn clear.
It's actually, for its price point, it's very clear. Now, being a 1:6, what that means is, at 1, you have a true 1-to-1, there's no magnification.
Aspect
so
ratio.
what you see with this eye, and you're looking through the scope of this eye, is exactly the same. So it doesn't throw you off balance or make your target acquisitions hard.
Right, it's an open eye experience, if you will.
Yeah, until you go into magnification. And some people can still shoot that way, but...
And now the drop reticle is actually, it's designed for full magnification.
Yes.
Now the one thing I have noticed on it is that our magnification dial is stiff. And a lot of the 3-gunners run an actual adder on here. They put a little handle that straps around here so that they can get that full sweep real fast.
Vortex themselves actually sell a longer throw lever. And this is a really popular scope in 3-gun because of its cost point. You're in the, what, $300 range?
$300 range.
And to get a true 1:6, there's not too many scopes out there in that price range, especially at the quality of the scope. It is super clear.
Yep. Sure.
Like most modern scopes, it's fully multi-coated lenses and it's been nitrogen purged.
That keeps the fog out of it, and the coatings will help keep the glare off, and it also gives you a little bit more scratch resistance on your outer lenses.
Yeah, when it's damp or you have rapid temperature changes, it won't fog up on you.
Or fog, mist, damp, dew,
Red
mud.
mist?
Red mist. Could be fun.
It uses 30mm rings. Scott's got his here in the Burris, I think it's what, the MTAC mount or something like that. Alright, so let's bring you in and show you the reticle through the lens. We'll show you how it looks illuminated and without illuminated and through its various steps.
And then my Van Gogh friend here with both ears actually made us an illustration that we'll show you on the whiteboard.
More like a Garfunkel, but whatever.
So there's a reticle without it being illuminated. Ken, if you will.
We'll go click by click so you can see 1, 2,
11 different adjustments for your illumination.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the last one is 11.
Which is really bright, and it kind of plays with the digital camera. There you go.
Really helps in low light conditions.
Alright, let's go over the reticle. Now for most 223 and 556 rounds, you can basically zero the rifle at your crosshairs here at 50 yards. And that'll give you a relatively good accuracy between 20 and 200 yards. Your first drop at full magnification is going to be good for 300 yards, sequentially 400, 500, 600 yards.
Now that does change under 308.
Yeah, that will change for 308. And you can go to vtxoptics.com for all your ballistic information if you're putting it on something with a different caliber.
Yeah, the 308, the first hash mark will be roughly 20 to 150 yards. Now you have to remember that these drops are just averages because it's going to depend on what kind of ammo you're using. If you got some high speed stuff, target stuff, it might be a little bit different. These are just ballparks, and you can fine tune that, especially using their app.
Yeah, and especially if you're a reloader. So, I mean, what you're loading for may be different than what factory is going to be, and it's going to change. These are basically just set target points.
Now, this thing is kind of a beast, weighing in at
17.6 ounces. You throw the mount on top of there, and you're well over a pound. Now, even though it's over a pound, it is really durable and reliable. Three-gunners wouldn't use it if it wasn't. So your weigh-offs here are a good tactical scope that you're gonna, or sight that you're going to be able to abuse the hell out of, versus the weight.
Yeah, it's a workhorse.
Well, you can spend all that money on lightweight components for your three-gun rifle, and you go plunking down a pound-plus scope and mount on it. It's got to be worth it.
You can get lighter weight options, but you're going to pay 3 times the price.
Yeah.
Easily 3 times the price.
Truly, my only complaint with it is the stiffness on this. And you know what? I'm just going to get the longer throw lever, and that'll take care of it.
Problem taken care of.
Yeah, because it's just too hard to roll it all the way over fast.
Yep, I was really interested in this scope for myself, and I'm glad he bought it. And it ended up being really kick-ass, because I had a Vortex Strike Fire that I have not been really thrilled with, red dot, and this just brought Vortex back for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's going to end up with a tannerite finish.
Yeah, there's something with that, because it's just a pain in the ass.
That, if not keyhole it.
But this scope is awesome. I mean, the versatility, 1 to 6, you can run it. It's like running it as a red dot when you're not using magnification.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, but still having that ability to get 6 times magnification really opens up what you can do with this rifle.
Yeah, it really does. It's the best of both worlds.
Yep.
I mean, seriously, if you dial up that illumination during the day, it's right there. It's like running a red dot.
Yeah, and having the illumination is really nice. When it's getting darker in the day and you're not ready to call it a day, it really extends the amount of time you have to shoot.
Yep.
Real quick, let's talk about on the reticle. There's that half circle halo over the top, and what that does is that really helps bring your eye to the center of your crosshair for fast target acquisition.
Yep. Yeah, Hollowson and a bunch of other people have gone with that ring dot combination. Isn't it Aimpoint? Does Aimpoint have the same thing?
EOTech does.
EOTech. It's EOTech who's got it. That just helps you get to the center of that target so much faster. It's truly beneficial. I mean, especially in the middle of the day. I mean, that's where it really stands out for me.
Yep. Especially when you're trying to move fast.
Yeah.
So check out the Vortex Strike Eagle. It is one badass scope, and I know he would buy it again, and I see one in my future.
If you know somebody who's got one, hey, you know what? Ask them, see if they can if you can shoot it, because I think you're really going to like the way it operates for you.
And the functions. At its price point, you really can't beat it.
No. So remember, like, share, and subscribe.
Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, only you can prevent forest fires.